Okay, quick video on speakers and what a difference the speakers make. And I wish I knew this when I was starting out. So I want to look at three different speakers, classic speakers. One, the Jensen. This is a 10-inch Jensen C10R, I think. Comes stock in these Princeton reverbs. I'm also going to look at, these are all 8-ohm by the way. I'm going to look at a 12-inch Celestian greenback G12M, and I'm going to look at this old CTS AlNiCo speaker, which they used to put in, I got it out of an organ, but they used to use this same CTS speaker in some of the old Fenders and some of the old Ampegs and whatnot. And basically all I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave my volume at 3 here, channel 1, it's a little bit hotter, and bass treble at 5. There's a little bit of reverb, just a little, and right now it's just going through the stop. And up here I'm going through a like a Dan Armstrong orange. It's the orange one. It's the orange compressor there. It's a clone of that circuit, just to give a little bit of boost. Just so we can hear a little bit of the gain, you know. So I guess what I want you to notice, obviously, is like, there's a couple things I want you to notice. One, all these speakers are in like an open back configuration, so they should more or less sound the same. As far as like the cabinet shouldn't be affecting them too much. But I want you to take a note of the difference in volume, and obviously the difference in tone, and what a difference these speakers make. And any speaker, really. Speakers are like the voice of it's the end product, it's the end EQ, and it's important that you get it matched, you know, with the whole system that you've got. So that's the sound of the Jensen, and I love the sound of it. It's not an expensive speaker. It's got a nice fat bottom. It's nice and bright. It's pretty clean. I'm gonna plug this in now to the. I'm gonna go into the greenback now, so you can hear the difference. And obviously, different speakers are gonna sound different. I want you to notice, like, if there's volume changes, or what you notice about, you know, does the speaker sound like it's compressing a little bit? Like, what's it doing? So check it out. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the CTS speaker, which is this one. It's in this box here. Let's hear what that sounds like. It shouldn't take long for it to heat back up. You can see totally different tonal response, and definitely the volume is way down, which might be something you like if you've got an amplifier that's really hot and you want to be able to crank it up a little bit and you know, not upset the neighbors. full circle here. Go back to the Jensen, and check it out. Make sure it's connected there. Yep. Oh, I forgot to mention, telly's on the neck, and the volume and tone are, you know, at about 9 each. I actually think the Jensen is the best match for, you know, this setup, this kind of clean telly sort of. To me, it sounds like a telly. Real quick, one last time. Go back to the greenback. And then lastly, CTS first. So you don't like a lot of bright and old, like this is great. That might, you know, I could use this for like, you know, like jazz. It's warm. There's nothing harsh going on there. Greenback. Definitely got more like lower mids. The top end is definitely more, it's a little softer than the Jensen there. I think it's got a more even, you know, to me it sounds a little bit more like a wide hump, trimming off a little bit of the bass, a little bit of the really bright high-end stuff. Which might be perfect, you know? That's what you like. Anyways, before you replace your amp, think about, you know, changing up the speaker. It's cheap, it's relatively cheap. And there's people who are obsessive about it, like myself, and who buy speakers, try them out, find it's not what they want, and they offload them in the used market. So anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed.